Hello everyone, I am Jamie Lorraine M. De Luna, and for today's video, I'm going to present to you the Tourism Act of 2009. Tourism is an indispensable element of the national economy and industry of national interest and importance, harnessed as an engine of socio-economic growth, cultural affirmation to generate investment, foreign exchange, employment, and to mold national pride. So here are the mission. Tourism as an engine of investment, employment, growth, and national development, and strengthening the Department of Tourism and its attached agencies to effectively and efficiently implement that policy and appropriating funds. Aims of tourism as a national policy for and by the Filipino people, heritage, national identity, and sense of unity. Sustainable tourism development, favorable image of the Philippines in the international community as a prime tourist hub in Asia, the center of world congresses and conventions, private sector participation in agritourism. So here are the objectives. Grant preferential treatment to Filipino nationals in tourism-related enterprises. Encourage activities and programs that promote tourism awareness, preserve diverse cultures and heritage. Develop a national tourism action plan and work for its adoption and implementation by nationals and LGUs. Encourage competition and maximize consumer choice, retail, trade, and independent tour operation. Tourism Act of 2009. RA 9593 was approved by the President on May 12, 2009 and was published in the Official Gazette in July 13, 2009. Approved by Congress as Senate Bill 2213, House Bill 5229, entitled An Act Declaring a National Policy for Tourism as an Engine of Investment, Employment, Growth, and National Development, and strengthening the DOT, its attached agencies to effectively implement that policy. The IRR was signed on November 10, 2009 and published on November 12, 2009.
Shared Responsibilities National and LGU. DOT, DILG, and LGUs to coordinate and integrate local and national plans. DOT may provide financial and technical assistance, training, and other capacity building measures. DOT shall prescribe and regulate standards for the operation of the tourism industry. Primary tourism enterprises shall be periodically required to obtain accreditation from the department. Accreditation shall be voluntary or secondary tourism enterprises. LGU to ensure implementation of tourism development plan, enforcement of standards, and collection of statistical data for tourism purposes. Tourism Promotion Board to formulate and implement an integrated domestic and international promotions and marketing program, market the Philippines as a major convention destination, ensure regular advertisement abroad. Tourism Infrastructure and Enterprise Zone Authority. 5 representatives to be appointed by the President upon recommendation of the Tourism Congress from the following groups: Tourism Estate Development and Management Services, Accommodation Enterprises, Air, Sea, and Land Transportation Services, Travel and Tour Enterprises. Mandatory accreditation. DOT shall prescribe and regulate standards for the operation of tourism business. Primary tourism enterprises shall be required to periodically obtain. Accreditation for secondary tourism enterprises shall be voluntary. Local Tourism Development Plans Tourism Officer. LGU shall prepare local tourism development plans, land use infrastructure development and standard for tourism enterprises. Every province, city, or municipality which has a significant tourism industry shall have a permanent position for a tourism officer and must also establish a tourist information and assistance center. Tourism enterprises. travel and tour services, tourist transport, land, air and sea, tour guides, adventure sports, convention organizer, accommodation, hotels, resort, apartas, tourisms, motels, pension houses, and homestay operators, tourism estate management, restaurant, shops, sports, and recreational centers, spa, museum, galleries, theme parks, convention centers, and zoos. Primary tourism enterprises, travel and tour services, tourist transport, accommodation establishment, convention and exhibition organizer, tourism estate management services, other enterprises as may be identified by the Secretary. Secondary tourism enterprises refers to all other tourism enterprises not covered by the preceding subsection.